Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. After the last few disasters, I took a little break. Looked over some videos and stuff and realized that that level of Darkest Dungeon I probably wasn't going to win anyway, even if RNG didn't screw me there by killing the Crusader, because I had an Arbalest and she's terrible for that boss because it's not a zombie. So I looked over different team compositions and stuff that they were showing from the videos, and I found out that I had basically been using the Houndmaster wrong the whole time. And that the Jester's amazing. Because even if he can't do anything from the very back, speed, accuracy, and crit makes it so that you can do some crazy damage, because I'm pretty sure crit's double damage. He has insane stress relief. And the Houndmaster has what has to be like the biggest stun in the game. It's 154% base at rank 4, I think it goes up again. And this Cudgel gives it 40% more of a chance to stun. So all those enemies with like 70% or 120% whatever chance to stun, he has a really high chance at stunning them. And he can still do his Hound's Rush and his Hound's Harry and Target Whistle and everything from the second spot. Like, he's really versatile. Regardless of what position he's in, he does good things. I should have had him near the front. The Jester... Yeah, sorry, my headset died there for a second. Does all kinds of crazy bleeds and stuff, which is going to be really important on that floor. He does all kinds of bleeds and stuff, and the Highwayman I just kind of wanted to level up because I like Highwayman. And he has super bleed chance too, and reduces their bleed resist. Bounty Hunters are bounty hunters, and they are great. Because there's lots of human enemies in the game, extra mark damage, they can pull them to the front if they need to. Especially if this guy can be stunning like he is, it's 50% increased damage against enemies that aren't even humans. So this is like against everything. So I looked over these. The Cove has really high bleed resist, so there's no reason for us to go there. This mission's too short. This mission's too long since we don't have an actual dedicated healer. And this place is humans and beasts, which is basically just what this party needs. So we're gonna see how this goes. We have this still, thankfully. So we're eating for 3, I think. So 6 for the first rest. That's 1 food check, 2 food checks. 8 torches. Couple shovels, couple keys. He does have a disease that reduces his crit chance, but it's just a veteran mission. I mean, I know we did get floored by that other veteran mission still, but it shouldn't be too bad. Activate 3 animalistic shrines. Wow, 2 rooms with treasure. Great. Now we go back, and we didn't even get the stress from it. Toadsworth. So... we don't have holy water. Not gonna touch it without holy water. An animalistic shrine. Surprised. Not really anything here worth stunning. Except for him, but he's in the back. Battle Ballad. This is in a weird order. I don't remember putting it in that order. What enemies can you hit? Can you hit anyone with that? You can. Okay. So he can still shoot him. Just kill this thing then. Shoot! 10 damage, if only the bleed was 1 point stronger.
How quickly the tide turns.
Tetanus! How is there metal in this thing? Can you get tetanus from things that aren't rusty metal? Drums of Doom. Thankfully, we're strong in the stress department. And supposedly, this place has the strongest stress stealers or something? Because of the little pig guys and these guys. The enchantresses and everybody. They're gonna die anyway, so stun that guy. And see, they have a 70% chance to resist. He has a 194% chance for it to work. So... It's impossible for it to fail there. You just keep making us awesome. And if you finish this guy,
As the fiend falls,
he's free to finish that
faint
guy.
hope blossoms.
32. This one's gonna be gone to bleed,
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
and he's gonna get munched. But no disease. Should have brought any of them. 20 crit.
Eradicated.
I'm really glad there's a shrine here.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Good decimated shrine. Secret door. I know what we're using the key for then. I'm really glad that scouting went all the way. Quest location. And now, who has terrible woogity boogity things? Stress. Fear of enclosed spaces. Was it you that had that? No, that was from a disease. Let's just have you do it. Why not? Purified, allowing a thorough... Alright, that was just for treasure. Never mind. I remembered wrong.
As the light gains purchase,
Should have brought any venom.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We're gonna have to rest soon. I'm really glad that we know where we're going, at least. Blackjack can't hit 3 spaces over. He cannot resist. Thankfully, anyway. Speed us up. So you're going to kill this one,
Another abomination, cleansed from all
and he will
lands.
hopefully kill the other one. 7 to 13 plus a bleed. The bleed has a 169% chance. Okay, so he can't resist the bleed.
Another one falls.
Didn't need to anyway. And 110% resistance. This will very likely stun him again. Wow, it didn't. That's still fine. He does some crazy stuff. He's definitely gonna bleed. And with the bleed resist even lower, he has basically no chance of resisting any bleed in the game now. 10%. Attack again! You can definitely stun him. On these big creatures, having a reliable stun is amazing. And then finish him, because he's not marked.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
You, sir, are getting food. Treasure room. We have light. Swine getting stunned. 95% chance, don't care. Don't care. Drums of Doom. Our stress is fine. If you want to stress us out, be my guest, but we're bleeding this thing out first. Vomit. 22. 6. Probably should have just marked him. 135. We still have a very good chance at stunning him. Then he'll mark. Do it. Yes. You're going to reduce the protections. Keep bleeding him. He can't resist it. 6 damage per round. We can make it work. I know we can. Oh, you know what? They also put the heal on him, which actually would have been useful right here. Maybe I should have put that on him instead of Hound's Harry. You just keep doing that. That's really all you need to do. All kinds of speed and accuracy. So... 36 crit.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be
And-
considered a virtue.
Stun that thing. They have no chance of resisting. It's amazing. 12.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Minus 7 dodge. Yeah, the system definitely worked out a lot better just letting the stress people go. You can play your song. 13. Wasn't that supposed to be 18? Huh. Locking them down. Prepping them for the bounty hunter. Or for this guy. Finish him.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Keys. Do key things.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
So we're gonna walk this way. Hopefully get some more scouting too. Go into here, and we have more room because the key's gone. Hey, I had a feeling it would be Barristan's head. That's what I was thinking. So, deeds are stupid. And we're taking money. I remember when deeds were the best kind of deeds. Should we do this? Let's go to the quest location, actually. Can't waste any time. And he's pretty low. So we should definitely camp. Just in case.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Wound care. Wound care. Does anybody have a we can't be attacked in the middle of the night? No, huh? Well, we can get 50% increased scouting, 10% accuracy, damage crit with range skills. If he had point blank shot, that would be amazing too. That's another thing I wanted to do with him, but it wouldn't really work with the Houndsmaster there. 10 dodge, 2 speed, 4 battles, 20% melee skills. Yeah, he's been using a lot more of the bleed anyway. Things are according to plan, for now at least.
The promise of safety.
Wait, that's a curio. That could have been the thing we need. I forgot it can happen outside of rooms. Oh, I went into the wrong room. So, walking along here, we've already destroyed one. It's just a box. Why are you such a crate? Can torch it
The
up.
way is lit. The path is clear.
Animalistic
We
shrine.
require only the strength to follow it.
No fight. 50% chance at scouting. Move to quest location. Sounds good to me. And he has an extra 20% from the whistle. I'm pretty sure it's only the scouting that is under 51%. Disarmed. So this could be a fight,
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
but it's not. I love it when they're in rooms. Let's go check out that room with treasure, since we have the shovels anyway. Honestly, we could really use it at this point. I know I said we'd be fine, but... And we will be. We could just definitely use a little bit of help getting fine again. And no pile of rubble's gonna get in my
Such
way.
blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Pummel it with shovels. Eat 3 food. And eat the last food. And use
In
torches.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Ew. See, normally we would have like 129% chance to stud, and this 70 would be world-shattering. But now it's not. We have such an... Oops! Such is my life. The party wipe because I say oops. You have an insane chance of bleeding them too. So your bleed chance is actually 169%, which is basically 170. Very likely to work. And you do crazy more melee damage. So... kill that guy, I guess.
Destroyed.
Hey, we didn't get a disease. That counts. Tentacle Devourer. You know, this actually went pretty well. I'm glad we didn't just burst into flames instantly after the last two missions. I actually thought we could take on the darkest dungeon. It was just the first floor, and I was sure that would be a lot easier than the other floors. But we didn't. So, we'll keep trying. I'm not really in that much of a hurry. I do still really love this game, but I'm just like... I would feel like we made so much progress if I got through a level of the main dungeon. I didn't have the right party comp, and I was walking into it blind. And... honestly, just stress relief at this point. And... yeah, not too much stress on really anybody. They could probably go on the next mission anyway. Bleed! Mark it 'cause you can! And now there's no corpse.
Death. Unforeseen.
And nobody has to come back and clean it up.
Unforgiving.
Oh, I don't have a key, that's right.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Portraits and crests. 2 of the 3 things we need. Everything except for busts. Oh wait, busts. Stun resist, blight resist, bleed resist, minus 10% max health. That's actually really good. If I used lepers... 6 portraits. If torch above 75. So that's basically a permanent stress. I was gonna say, hey, fear of the unholy's gone. Oh wait, this is basically always. That's a really good thing for him to have. Heroes can be renamed. Also, when watching other people go through the
twisting tunnels no longer exhale the toxic stench of degeneracy.
well, it looks like we're going back there. After watching people do that, though, I realized mid-mission, you can just pop open this menu and switch their abilities whenever you want. The guy just did it in the middle of the dungeon. I was like, what? Right after combat ended, he was just like, I'm not using this ability, so I'll use this one. It was insane. Regardless, thank you guys very much for watching. We're gonna get better. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.